लग रहा है? क्या मस्त है ना, गेम खेल रहा हूँ ऐसा लग रहा है मुझे। हाँ, वाइकिंग बोल रहा हूँ। कॉपी दैट। जरा हेलमेट तेरा। पहले ये स्ट्रैप लूज करना पड़ता है। ऐसे। चलो जल्दी करो अपने हाथ को। आ गया। उसे पता चल गया। ऑस्लो में वाइकिंग बोल रहा हूँ। हमें ऑर्डर्स का इंतजार है। वाइकिंग, हम तुम्हें फायरिंग करने की इजाजत देते हैं। 3 अल्फा में वाइकिंग बोल रहा हूँ। तुम हमला शुरू कर सकते हो। कॉपी दैट। हमला करो। बेवकूफी है। उस पर कोई असर नहीं हुआ। उसे भड़काओ मत। 3 अल्फा पीछे हट जाओ। 3 अल्फा पीछे हटो। मेरा हमला करो। आई रिपीट, हमला करो। कॉपी दैट वाइकिंग। 9898, हम हमले के लिए तैयार हैं। सब लोग एक साथ मिलकर हमला करेंगे।
So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
He won't be happy with that one. Oh, that's a key interception. Wriggles his way through. And it's Locatelli. He has a look up. Shot, surely! Superb from Szoboszlai! A finish right from the top draw. And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And that is a little undercooked. Serginho. Not the most accurate pass. Rijkaard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Zanetti. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And we have our very first corner. Pedri is there, and he can get that clear. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Knocks it out wide, and he cuts out the supply. Now he's off and running.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Zanetti going full tilt down the left. Kane could try cutting inside here. Great Simons! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Xavi Simons really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Smashing header! It's a goal! And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Szoboszlai. No way through, so back it comes. And the pass is intercepted. There's good running with the ball. Raul. Oh, it's come loose. Raul showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Has a look and place it forward. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. De la Cruz has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Alexander-Arnold.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Koundé.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Tries to play it through, and he's intervened well there. And the first half is done. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy's son really is a manager's dream. A second striker, poacher and a winger, all in one. Oh, and don't forget, great off both feet. You just don't get that sort of tactical versatility in players playing up front. Such a rare talent.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. He's on it. Can he get up? Simmons! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
That'll be a throw-in. Adams. De la Cruz. Oh, that's fabulous. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Kane. Xavi Simons is on chance. It's in! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Now it's Kane. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Just eases him off the ball. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. That's a nicely weighted pass. And he was alert to it. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Looking for the run. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he's quick to get it clear again. And this is Kane. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Stood up well to him there. That's been intercepted. De la Cruz. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. He is through here! Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. There's the whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Some first half thoughts?
I'm afraid to tell
I think
you
it's
that
a
we were
case of
expecting
so
traffic
far,
to be
so
heavy
good.
after the final
The
whistle
boss has
today.
clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Kane. Number 22,
And we're underway again.
El Hadj Diouf.
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
Coming on the field, number 11, David Villa. Number 12, Van Basten.
Rijkaard
Number 13, Park Ji-sung.
tries to pass it through. Zanetti could try cutting inside here.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Fernandez. And it's Messi. Oh, they could be caught out here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. It feels a little early to be talking about promotion, but things couldn't be any more straightforward. Win, and they will do it. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Frankie de Jong is another brilliant prospect to come out of the Dutch system. He's someone I see as a real pivot in the team. His position is obviously central and deep in midfield, and he'll be providing the creative and...
Just a cocaine! Oh, it's gone in! The goal for which they thirsted, the goal for which they craved. Now, full steam ahead to the ultimate prize. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
Looking for the run, well read, and the danger is averted. So just one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Lewandowski demonstrating his defensive quality there. Lewandowski goes on a charge down the left, showing great feet there. Marquinhos is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending. De la Cruz. And that pass just didn't quite work. Fabinho gets over and intercepts. Rafinha into the channel, played back in, and this is Bale. And he shoots! And that's caused a worry or two. Foot in. Can he get it through? And it's made its way to him. Xavi Simons receives it in a good position here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
One 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Nuno Mendes.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Timber.
There will be 1 minute added time.
De Jong. He's had a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Kane. Number 8, Xavi Simons. Number 20, De La Cruz. Coming on the field, number 11.
There's the start of the second half.
Number 10.
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
Jolinton.
Good ball over the top. Big chance! No mistake! And just like that, he hits 50. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has... Oh, what a mistake! De Jong. De Jong stood his ground strongly. Beckham. Now it's Jolinton. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Caught offside that time. And it's Rijkaard.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Fabinho. Just about up to the hour now. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found a way through. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Climbs up big! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Rooney. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Bale. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And this is Bale. He might... It's Bale! It's a goal! Was there ever any doubt?
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Back into the middle. Brilliantly cut out.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Jolinton. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Tries to pass it through. Oh, well played. Well, the voices from the stands are becoming that much more frantic now. They are doing everything they can to help the team.
Well, it's often understated, but they can have an impact on games like this. It's time to respond in kind, up their game.
Looking to play him in, and that is expertly dealt with.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Goes for a shot! It's in! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is... And time is up. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music. So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise,
Hello,
new legends will be
everybody,
written.
and welcome to
It is
today's
time to
match.
turn the page. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge, huge impact on this team.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Lovely, now then. And Cruyff! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's really good defending. Saudi Arabia with the corner, there first. Messi goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's well positioned here. There's the shot! Goal! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Changes him with that pass.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Threads one in. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Looking for the run. Not the most convincing of passes. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. David Villa. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Oh, good ball, and the shot! He scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Iniesta. Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And here's Del Piero. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
A little lost today.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Del Piero gets into a good position. Takes a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Beckham.
This is the time you need that pace.
Tries to play it through. He is through here. Real chance! That's another chance! And it's there! And they are cruising away. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
A case now of complete control. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rijkaard. And the counter is on. Oh, he's found support out wide. No, that's been intercepted. Rijkaard. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Saudi Arabia are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And that's definitely not his best. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Beckham, quality ball. Great ball if he can get there. He's got away. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, brilliant save.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Tries a shot! Well, that is remarkable.
That can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Maldini. And it's Del Piero. And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nicely weighted ball. Let's a look and place it forward. Joelinton. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And the shot's on here. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, that's well spotted. Now it's Villa. Neymar. And the finish! He scores! And with that, he takes home the match ball. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way.
That's that, the end. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. There is Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared without hesitation. Beckham. He's having a go! Messi gets it away. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Corner number 2 then. Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide, and it's Neymar. And he's in on goal. Ball swap. Beckham!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are...
Header! Sticks it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Adams, and he's being shifted off it. A probing pass. Now it's Villa. He's found a way through. David Villa!
Two added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Neymar. It's Neymar! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, so I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. There's the start of the second half. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Beckham. Looking for the run. Foyt attempts a clearance. Well, the first goal came from this. De la Cruz! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Serginho. Oh, this is a terrific run. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Davis has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems. Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And this is Ronaldo. Nicely weighted ball. That has ended up in no man's land.
That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That's a shade optimistic. Davis. Rijkaard. Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Great ball, and he's in here. Shot a goal! It's in! And he is away. The launch of a brand new hero. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Things looking so easy, almost... Shot, surely! And he hits the net! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
75 minutes played. Foyt. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Fernandez. And Alexander-Arnold. Turns back here, probably the best option. Serginho.
Milan are stuck in central station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they'd care to look.
Foyt. And Alexander-Arnold. Messi carries the ball down the right. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Added time.
It'll be a throw-in.
De la Cruz.
Neymar. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Adams. Zanetti. Oh, easy pickings there. Azar. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key... So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Just listen to that noise. This place is... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So the game's first significant... He's through, it's one-on-one! Shoots! Oh, taken with style! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Neymar. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? David Villa! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to foot.
Great chance! It's hit the upright. Some front-footed pressing going on here. He's found a way past, and he's had a hit. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Stood up well to him there. Tries to pass it through. Look at the space here. And the finish! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And he shoots! second goal. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems...
Can he finish? Goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
The goal scorer.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to.
Tries a shot! Off the post! Camavinga to Messi.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Camavinga. Cristiano Ronaldo. De la Cruz. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And the shot! It's a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And we've reached half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Hostility. Decent chance! It's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. And a chance! Oh, he really got hold of that.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Distributed tidily, and it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival, Cristiano Ronaldo, being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Kane. Now, can they get him away? Fernandez. Adams. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And it's Beckham. Looking for options for movement. And the shot! It's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's shot a goal! He's got a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
After 72 minutes, there is
How many? Just how many?
David Villa! David Villa!
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Borussia Dortmund appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
Neymar looking to penetrate opposition lines. Looking here to chip it through. Good read, needed to be. Vardiol.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Mbappe engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, well measured. And he's running through. Big chance! He's scored! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a shot! It's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Another one! This must be his personal high.
Substitution in progress. 6 added minutes has been indicated.
Vardiol. Well, that looks a decent ball. He has found the way through. Cristiano Ronaldo! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven...